Bienvenidos, welcome to Spain on a Fork. Today we've got a very exciting episode. We're making one of Spain's best and most delicious seafood tapas dishes, steamed clams with garlic and saffron. Guys, this is seriously such an incredible seafood appetizer. It's very beautiful and elegant. It has a world of flavors to it, and it's done in 15 minutes. You cannot beat that. Plus it's very, very easy to make. Like seriously, it's pretty much effortless to put this together. Now what inspired me to do this recipe today is I got a package in the mail from Arya saffron. Check these guys out for me to try out here on Spain on a Fork. Now I haven't tried the saffron yet, but I have sneaked a peek in there, and by first impressions, let me tell you, between the color and the aroma of this saffron, I was like, wow. That is one of the best looking saffrons I've ever seen. I got some information from these guys. The first thing, they're connected to the source, which it says it on here on their container. What does that mean? That they work directly with the farmers, so there's no middleman in there. That always guarantees a high quality saffron. Second thing, these guys do 3 quality controls on their saffron. That's a little bit obsessive, but as a buyer, you want that. That guarantees you're getting some high quality saffron, none of that fake or imitation stuff in here. Another thing I like about their saffron is this ultraviolet glass container it comes in to protect it from UV rays, different temperatures and light, to guarantee that the saffron stays fresh. And last but not least, I looked on their website. These guys ship all around the world and super fast. You'll find a link in the description box below where you guys can get this saffron. Alright, let's start making our clams, and then later on in the video, I'll let you know how this tasted. We're going to begin by adding a 1/4 cup of hot wine into a bowl. I heated it in a saucepan, but I didn't bring it to a boil. And then pinch in 1/2 teaspoon of saffron threads. This is going to allow the saffron to fully infuse. Next, we're going to finely mince 1 shallot. I always like to remove one of the outer layers. And as I'm doing this, I always have a bowl right next to me to add all the discarded stuff for an easy cleanup. Now I'm going to grab 4 large cloves of garlic. And again, when I'm working with garlic, I like to have a paper towel underneath just for an easy cleanup. And finely mince the garlics. Grab a handful of fresh parsley and finely chop it. Now let's get to the clams. I've got 1 pound of fresh clams here. Very important to use fresh clams in this recipe. Do not use frozen ones. I'm going to drain them under some cold running water. These are already cleaned. I always like to give them a quick rinse. And once you're done, shake off any of that excess water. Alright, let's start cooking our dish. Grab a saucepan, heat it with a medium heat, and add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. 2 minutes after heating the oil, add the diced shallots and the minced garlic and mix them around with the oil. You want to stir this continuously, that way nothing burns. About 2 minutes after adding the shallots and the garlics, I'm going to add the saffron infused wine into the pan. About 1 tablespoon of the freshly chopped parsley. Season it with a little sea salt and some freshly cracked black pepper. And mix it all together. Once it's well mixed, we're going to add the clams into the pan. And again, mix this all together. That way those clams are fully baked in this beautiful sauce. And place a lid on top of the pan. After cooking our clams for about 4 minutes, they should all be fully open. Let's go ahead and remove the lid. And look how beautiful this looks. I'm going to add the clams into a shallow bowl. And make sure to add any of that remaining sauce and garlic that's in the pan on top of the clams. I'm going to garnish the dish with some freshly chopped parsley and a couple slices of lemon. Okay guys, our dish is done. Seriously, look how beautiful this looks. Let's try it and see how it tastes. Here we go. Wow. That is so good. I made this dish so many times in the past, but today it tastes so much better. I'm gonna thank that saffron for it. I don't know what the star of the dish is here, the clams or the saffron. Wow. and all that garlic, the white wine, the shallots. It's a marriage made in heaven. You guys saw this, very easy to make, done in about 15 minutes, and it's virtually so easy to make. Before I go, I'd like to thank Arya again for sending me the saffron to sample here on Spain on a Fork. After tasting it, I love it. I highly recommend it. Link in the description box below where you guys can get this. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till the next time, hasta luego.